The David Bowie Centre at the V&A is opening its doors this week, and it promises to be an extraordinary experience for both longtime fans and newcomers eager to explore the life and work of this musical legend. Opening on September 13th, the centre is housed within the new V&A East Storehouse in Stratford, East London, and offers free admission with a timed ticket system. The centre features an astonishing archive of 90,000 items carefully preserved by Bowie himself and acquired directly from his estate. What truly astonishes me is the vast amount of material Bowie saved over the years, explains Madeline Haddon, the lead curator responsible for the David Bowie Centre and a curator at V&A East, a larger cultural campus that includes the storehouse and the museum scheduled to open next year. She highlights that Bowie's archive contains everything from quick, casual notes to detailed artistic sketches, revealing that no idea was ever too trivial for him to note down. This meticulous documentation of his creative journey offers invaluable insights, not just for Bowie enthusiasts, but for artists of all kinds who can appreciate how every stage of creativity matters. One of the most moving finds within the archive is Bowie's actual paint palette, still marked with dried paint, alongside his brush and palette knife. These simple tools underscore the remarkable diversity of his creative expression beyond music. Additionally, a framed photograph of Little Richard is included, an icon Bowie credited as a major influence in his decision to become a musician, a figure that stayed with him throughout his life. An exciting feature of the centre is the interactive installation called the Library of Connections. This exhibit maps out the web of influences that shaped Bowie's work and showcases how his cultural impact extends far beyond his own era. From classic TV shows like Friends to the sound of modern pop stars such as Charli XCX and Janelle Monáe, visitors will also get a rare glimpse of Bowie's creative notes for a musical based on George Orwell's novel, 1984, a project that never came to fruition. Bowie constantly reworked old ideas and experimented with new ones, says Haddon, pushing beyond music and performance into the realms of film, theater, and broader artistic ventures. But here's where it gets controversial. Although many might expect a traditional exhibition similar to the highly popular 2013 David Bowie Is show, which featured original album art, rare photos, and videos, the new David Bowie Centre takes a boldly different approach. Haddon describes it as a living archive, a vibrant space designed for public interaction, research, and discovery, rather than a static display. Visitors can explore the archive via the storehouse's digital services, including the Order an Object and Search the Archives features, with a complete online catalog planned for completion by the end of 2026. The centre will showcase 9 rotating curated displays. 6 of these focus on different facets of Bowie's diverse creative talents, revealing the many types of objects in the archive. The other 3 will be thematic exhibitions rotating every 6 to 12 months. The first of these guest-curated displays has been curated by music producer Nile Rodgers and the indie rock band The Last Dinner Party. Others will connect to an upcoming V&A East Museum exhibition titled The Music is Black, A British Story, exploring Bowie's influence on jungle and drum and bass genres, an angle that might surprise some fans and add new layers to his legacy. Understanding the importance of engaging younger audiences, especially those from London's diverse communities, the V&A conducted extensive consultations with 18 to 25-year-olds across 4 boroughs. These consultations revealed a significant insight. Younger generations, particularly those from global majority backgrounds, often do not have a strong or clear connection to Bowie. While many know his name or a few popular songs, they might not fully grasp why he was such an iconic figure in music and culture. The centre thoughtfully emphasizes aspects of Bowie's legacy that resonate with today's young creatives. Notably, Bowie's identity as a multi-hyphenate artist, a musician, writer, designer, actor, and visual artist who resisted being boxed into any single category, parallels how many young artists today seek to express themselves across different disciplines without conforming to one label. The origins of the archive itself are impressive. Acquired in February 2023 through a generous £10 million donation from the Blavatnik Family Foundation, founded by Ukrainian-born businessman Leonard Blavatnik and Warner Music Group. When asked about funding for the center's ongoing operations, a VA spokesperson clarified that these costs are integrated within the broader V&A East Storehouse program. Also, the center currently does not have a dedicated budget for acquiring additional Bowie-related materials. Any such potential acquisitions will be evaluated through the VA's standard collection process. This new center challenges traditional museum norms and invites visitors to dive deeper into the creative mind of one of music's most enigmatic and influential figures. But what do you think? Should cultural institutions focus more on evolving archives into interactive, research-driven spaces like this, or should they stick to classic exhibition models? Feel free to share your thoughts and engage with others in the comments.